Am I going to analyze tomorrow? I can. I mean, if there's more people who want to get analysis videos. Because it seems to be pretty popular. Yeah, Kate Nami, they should win because they're more careful, they have better poke, and they have sustain, so they should be able to bully early. Kate's going to be better in a late game situation, but the big thing is, there's going to be some really brutal team fights. Like, if you look at these team fights, look at this comp. Like, the Garen's going to front line, the Kha'Zix is going to be diving, the Lux and the Misfortune are going to be able to tear people up. Like, if Thresh catches 2 people in an ult, Misfortune's just going to, like, pow, 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 shoot that shit up. She's going to do probably half of somebody's health with her ulti, because it doesn't do all that much damage, but when she starts rolling, it gets pretty strong. And then Garen's going to be able to kill pretty much whoever. Like, there's 4 squishies, and then Jarvan. So depending how tanky Jarvan goes, that's going to be an issue. But they have a good team fight. They have good disengage out of Nami, and they have good they can group them up for the Riven. Like the Riven and the Jarvan should have good synergy. And actually, the Jarvan and the Ahri is a good combo because Ahri is one of those champions that can jump out of it. That's the biggest thing when I play Jarvan is I always have an issue of hitting my allies, especially when they changed it. Like it grips people into the middle now, so like it grips both of you together rather than just like you jump on top of them directly. It like pulls both of you to the corners. So it grabs allies more now, which is weird. Like it's been grabbing a lot of allies. And she's one of those champions that can kind of jump out of it. Yeah, the fight's on their terms for sure. They have the initiate out of Jarvan, and then Riven can follow up quick. Ahri's going to be mobile as fuck. Nami's going to be able to disengage any divers, which is going to be hopefully she's going to focus all of her efforts on Kha'Zix and interrupt ult. But you never know, so we'll see. And we're going to be seeing how long it takes Ezri to buy here. We're going to give her the 40-second test. And she's the first one out, which is good. She's the first one out on both sides. That's actually the fastest buy. I'm proud of all you guys who've been watching me with the 40-second rule. Because you guys know that I talk about it every single fucking game. You know that it's a big deal to get to where you're supposed to be. Look at how much better she's doing. Alright, she made it to this bush. It's the first person on their base. They got 3 people in their base for 30 seconds. And look how fast she is. If she wanted to, she could be in this bush. She's not going to, hopefully. Hope. Standing here is a smart idea because she has nobody to watch this bush for her. So she can see if someone's coming up here. I don't know what the fuck this is. Why is this getting pinged? That's not where you stand anyway. This isn't where you guard red. You guard red right here. There you go. Stand right here. And this Ahri should be right here. This is the positioning. Ahri should be here. Ezri should be here. And then anybody else, the Riven should be here to watch. Because usually they don't invade through here. And doesn't look like there's going to be an invade on either team this game. Fesh is good. Misfortune good. See these posted up positions? This is where you have to be. Yeah, I usually get to our second tower before people leave the base. It's sad. Like, people don't care, right? They're just like, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to buy. I'm going to take my time. Who cares? What's the worst that'll happen? But the rule is, if you don't make it to your bush or to your area in 40 seconds, they could have invaded and they could have killed you. So that's for Crashbug and Virtual Haste. That's for you too. I know you guys probably haven't heard me say that before. Should be smiting. Oh, he already did. He smited early. They could stay a little longer for the leash. She did good getting out, but the Nami should stay a little longer. Nami getting spelled. Got her locked first. Okay, let's go. And we'll see what happens here. Right. Got mirror wards here. And she could easily just pop off a couple auto attacks. Since she's Caitlyn, she could just be popping max range auto attacks. This is warded. She's auto attacking minions twice, which is okay. Like, it's not a huge deal, but see when he goes for this? Right here, watch this. This is something that's really, really cool about laning against a Thresh. He has to go for his souls, especially early game, or else he's gonna be like, he's gonna be hurting. So watch when this minion dies right here. When this minion dies, look at it dies. Watch his positioning. He's gonna go straight for this soul. She's right here. She can take auto attack, move back, auto attack, move back more, and then auto attack again. But she's auto attacking that minion. She missed the last hit. He takes a soul. She could have gotten 3 auto attacks off on him, and she sees that. Misfortune sees that, so she comes up in anticipation for this. And what happens is Ezri takes 1 attack, but it's a Q, so it's 2 auto attacks basically. And Misfortune only takes 1 that she'll heal up pretty quickly. So once they hit level 2, I think these guys are going to hit 2 first. There it is. They hit level 2 first. That's when you back up. In bot lane, the level 2 engage is the most important part. All they have to do is hit 1 lock on you, and then you're good. I mean, they're good to kill you. 1 Q from Thresh. But now they're both 2, and then you're going to see the Nami sustain kicking in. She didn't get her heal, never mind. Oh my. This is really bad for them. Just positioning errors. See her auto-attacking the minions? She should be okay with auto-attacking underneath the turret. That's not a big deal. Just keep auto-attacking Thresh, attack, move out. There you go. Don't try to kill him or anything. You're doing good. You could have got that last hit, but no big deal. See, he's going for these souls. He wants that soul. He's gonna walk up for it. He's gonna try to bully her out and then take it. Okay, he decided not to. She still has a health potion. She got grit. She doesn't get healed because there's no heal. She had to blow flash, and she blew heal. Let's go back and just look at the small issue there. So this isn't warded anymore. They can't tell where Thresh is. But think about it. When you're right here, look at Thresh come out. Like, we're gonna put play. This, you can see the grip. It's gonna hit either one of them. If she sees this grip coming out, he has a pretty thin skill shot. If she takes this and cuts a 90-degree perpendicular, cuts it to here, she can stand here. She's in a good spot. And this hook, it's coming. If you draw the line, it's coming right here. It's gonna hit her on her outer shoulder. It's gonna hit Nami on her asshole. He's gonna stick his fucking hand up there. Anyway, that's inappropriate. She cuts down. It's gonna hit Nami. Nami's gonna get hooked in. And then she's gonna be able to attack, move back, attack, move back here, attack, move over here, attack. And then she can just play in between here. That way she's not gonna hit any, like she's not gonna get flayed or anything. While the Nami's getting flayed. So she instead put in 0.25. She doesn't juke it or anything. It's fine. It's just like, but he gripped from out of the brush. He gripped from inside the brush. There'd be nothing she could do about that. But he gripped from outside the brush. The Nami's okay. It's just the getting heal at level 2. I mean, I like to get heal at level 1, but that's just me personally. I like the sustain that you can really abuse it. I would definitely get a level 2, like. And right here's where you want to be as Caitlyn. This is so easy to farm back here. Just freeze the lane right here. And you don't have to worry about anything. This is where you want the lane to be. You should Q that. And that auto attack right there cost her a last hit. Should be auto attacking here. She didn't cast any auto attack. She could have gotten at least 3 off there. That was a perfect lock by Nami. And there's good plays by Nami. She's a now though, so Nami's gonna be irrelevant for the rest of the laning phase. And let's check the gold. She has 456, so she's almost got enough gold to go home for a Frostfang. Kha'Zix is dying to minions, and he's not going home. I think he's gonna try. Okay, he's going home. This auto attack. She's got a headshot up. And you gotta choose because they're splitting damage right now, but they're not gonna kill either one. Yeah, they're splitting damage. The support and the AD carry are both focusing different targets. They both focus the same target. Odds are they probably would have killed him. See her auto attacking? You could be trading really easily there. She just missed 3 last hits. I'm gonna put that down real quick. Just focusing the same target. Focus same target as the support. And then this is, I'm gonna put down real specifically against Thresh to bully him off of his souls. So verse Thresh, bully away from souls. And also, I was just gonna do something. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I mean, she could have been dead a long time ago. She should have been dead back when he landed that grip right here. But on the other hand, you can flip this, and they should have killed Thresh also. See this soul? What's he gonna do? Like, he's gonna let that soul rot, or he's gonna like, see, she's I'm gonna put this down. The last hitting. Try to just to get the last hit. Try only last hitting. I'm gonna take this back and show you guys something about trading. No, I don't. I've been taking it back a lot, but show you guys something about trading right here. Is this? Let me go back one more. Alright, so watch it right here. That's it. Alright, so this is it. She just auto attacked, right? This is her auto attack. There's no minions. I'm gonna go back again just so I can show you before it happens. And we're gonna go maybe 10 seconds or so. Good job getting that minion. And I'm gonna slow this down right now. Look at the minions right now. There's no minions ready to die. Misfortune is looking at all the aggro right here is going to be on this cannon. She wants to get this cannon, so all of her efforts are going to be focused on, I want to kill that cannon. So she should be standing right here. And when Misfortune comes up to auto attack this cannon, she auto attacks, and she could even follow up with a Q, like her Q's on cooldown. Okay. She should at least be auto attacking. So stand here, auto attack Misfortune, and she's out of Misfortune's range. But she auto attacks this minion instead. And then watch what Misfortune does. Watch how bad Misfortune's positioning is. Look at Ezri does this auto attack. No reason to auto attack there. She throws this one. I think that it doesn't kill the thing. So look. Then she misses this last hit. See? Misses that last hit. Now she's gonna miss this. See? So she missed 3 last hits. I'm just gonna show that again. Right here, what you need to do, see her? She's going for that. Stand right here, auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. 3 auto attacks. Let this die to minions on its own. And the only auto attack she did on Misfortune was after she already stepped over top of the shield, and she took no damage from that harass. So that's going to be like a really big trading mistake, and I'm going to write that down. Just to focus on trading and poking. Just focus on it. Focus on trading and poking, especially on Caitlyn. Because Caitlyn needs items to start doing really well. But she's abusive early game. When nobody has items, Caitlyn is the queen of bot lane. She can crush any AD carry. So we're gonna watch that again. And she casts a Q here on the Thresh. That's okay. Like it's good. He wants to get this soul. That's why she's doing it. Anyway, we're gonna go back into normal speed. And she should just be chilling. Like, see how she's waiting for these last hits? She should be moving, but that's fine. Like, I like to move in between last hits. They don't have a ward up here, so there could be a jungler. And if she stands still, it's an easy engage for him. And there's no ward here. Let's see. Does she have a trinket? She has her trinket up, and Nami doesn't. So she should be, since Thresh is up here, she should be coming down here and warding real quick. Just popping a ward real fast. Like, she should ward this right now. Right now. Ward this. The Q. She has good mana. This needs to get warded, though. Because when this wave dies, they're going to push back to here, and that's going to give them the bush control. Also, when Thresh steps on a trap like that, punish him with a Q. Like, he can't dodge a Q when he steps on a trap to be a dick. He did it on purpose. Her Q was up. See, she's auto-attacking a little too high. It's just the last hitting. So, there's another auto-attack when it wasn't ready to die. The ward closer to drag is actually not their ward. That's the other team. Right here. That's Thresh's ward. I'm talking, there's no wards out right now for purple team in bot lane. They should have one in this bush. Well, not right now because she's pushing, but these guys have been pushing all game. But Ezri's taking on the offensive now. They should get ganked. Like, when they're pushing like this, consistently pushing. He wants blue. He should be ganking. Like, gank bot, take blue, or take dragon. Like, you can do whatever you want. She's gonna go up and ward this. It's smart. This gank should come in. I don't know where the fuck. I was doing that. Yeah, no wards at all, and they're pushing that hard. Ezri's ward is still up, and see, there's the Kazakhs. You see that lantern, so I'm gonna rewind this. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. But watch this. Let me see if I can toggle the ability. And I forget if I can do that. Nope, not it. What the fuck? Alright, so we're gonna go purple team. Okay, so let's watch in slow-mo. Watch when Kazakhs comes in. You're gonna see Thresh. He disappears, right? Thresh is gone. This is warded. This is a fresh ward. This is bronze 3. Now watch. Right now, see this? These two need to tear ass out of there. This is warded. Thresh is up here. They see Thresh like 3 seconds ago, right? What's Thresh doing up here? Why is he up here half health? What's he doing? Misfortune's back here. That he's way out of position. He shouldn't be up here. So when they see this guy, they should be playing back here automatically. They see Thresh, they should be like, just be cautious. Play back here. The Nami's way overextended. And then watch the reaction time. So you got 1, 2, and she responds, but the Nami doesn't respond at all. Right now, juke down. She jumps right into it. I can take that back. 713. We're gonna go 708 and just watch that again. So see, watch. And then we're gonna slow mo. She jumps, but she should just juke down. All right. He grips him out of his shit. All right, just juke down. Both of those skill shots miss, and then you can keep going through the brush. They have no way to see you in this bush, and that's gonna be okay. I don't know if she dies here. I haven't seen this yet, but just juking. All right, that's a good trap, kind of. I mean, like, it could kill her, but it's a good trap. All right, the Kazakh still got her. It was a good trap, the placement of it, because he had to either walk around or step on it, but he wasn't the one who was gonna kill her, so it's okay. But yeah, just to take that again, Baby Lynn, you see it, right? We're gonna go one more time. All right. Positioning, back the fuck up. See, she's walking in still. She sees that. She realizes, right now, this is where you do it. When he starts winding up right now, you see him. He goes like this. It's a visual thing. That's why Thresh grips are so hard to hit when you're not in the bush. And what you do right now, you're walking up, and you cut right here. Cut straight, fucking down like this. Boom, right into the brush. They don't know where you are. You could even run back this way. You know what I mean? Run some tricky shit. Who cares, right? But I mean, that's only if they're up here. They're not here yet. So she's over here. She has her jump back. Walk down into the brush, because he's gonna grip here. This is where your obvious path is. So cut down, and then when he misses this grip, you're running up here. Run all the way through the bush as much as you can to maximize the amount of distance. Like, they don't know where you are. They're not gonna all in you on the bush, like, because they don't know where you are. So you walk into the bush, walk up to here, and then save your E. And as soon as you're about to leave the brush, then E out, and then you'll be in here. There won't be an E animation for them. You'll just fly out of the bush. You'll just appear right here. Okay? So you'll appear right here, and then you can continue running. And you don't want to run in this path, but I mean, his grip's down, so it doesn't matter that much. But you want to just run and get as close to this range as you can, the turret range. And basically, if she makes it to here, she's already safe. So that's okay. Cut down right now. See, she does her thing. If she just kept running, he would have missed anyway. But just cutting down instead. Boom, into the bush. Good. She does die. It's a good trap, but she has to stop to cast the trap. She still would have died anyway. I mean, it might have saved. I don't think it would have saved the Nami, but it was a good idea. I think the trap was good, but juking Thresh and using bush. Thresh with bush. Another thing that's bad about using your E, like if you saw Ezri use her E here, her E is 90 caliber net. Fires a net dealing 80 damage and knocks the target back. I mean, knocks Caitlyn back away from the range. So, I'm gonna fast forward. She has to stop when she's casting her 3 spells. Well, actually, all 4 spells she has to stop. But she stops moving to cast her E. So she pauses, and then she moves back. So if he's gripping, there's a higher chance that he's gonna hit the grip while you're doing the E. Also, while you're casting a Q, it's easy to grip you. While you're casting your alt, it's super easy. You stand there for like 2 seconds. But use the abilities when they can't see you, when they can't see you standing still. That's why you would use it right here. But don't use it in the brush to jump from here to here, unless the grip isn't used yet. Because then you want to displace yourself, because he's going to think that you're right here, and then when you E, you'll be out here already. That's just something else to show you. I could have done a visual on that one, but I decided not to. I'll do a visual on the next one. The fuck? Oh, right. No, that's my bad. There you go. I turned off the vision for blue. If she attacked that ward, they would have killed it, but it's no big deal. I think this Nami has like attack speed runes or some shit. What the fuck? Guess not. That's fucked up though. The Nami's not awful. They can still win this lane. There's no, like, what are they, 0-1? It's no big deal. And the Nami ult was good to interrupt the alt there, as we got clipped, but it's okay. I don't think the Nami ult was intended. And this right here, like, I'm gonna rewind this just to show you. Alright, so watch the damage. Watch Ezri's focus here. And watch the Nami's focus. So the Nami, Ezri's attacking Thresh because he's the close. She was actually attacking CS, but anyway. We're gonna go slow-mo. See, she's attacking Thresh. He's the frontliner, so that's fine. But Nami's been attacking the bitch in the back here. She jukes. That was a good juke. See the 90-degree cut that she did to juke that? That's how you juke a Thresh grip in the open. You just juke 90 degrees, cut it. He won't be able to do anything. This ult is not going to kill her. Like, there's no chance it's going to kill her. So you want to save that ult and then bait her back into the fight. I mean, I don't know if she would come back into the fight, but now she's not. She's definitely not now. Like, she's gone now. 100% chance you're not getting that kill. Unless she's an idiot. Then you can get it. So with this big heavy CS, she can be standing. I'm gonna show you a different positioning. Where are we going? I'm gonna do a visual on this one. That's too far back. Far back, Steven. Alright, so we're gonna go normal speed and watch this. Watch her auto attack. This is a really good auto attack. He's taking all the minions. And watch right now. I'm gonna show you just real quick. I'm gonna show you what she does and what she should do. We're gonna print screen. And we're gonna go. Alright, so what she does, purple is what she does, and green is what she should do. This is what she does. Alright? She auto attacks him. We're gonna go auto attack. And then she moves down and starts attacking the turret. What she should do is auto attack and then move up here. Each circle is gonna be an auto attack. Auto attack, auto attack. So she can get 3 auto attacks off. And then if he turns to gripper or something, you know what I mean? What's up, Anus with legs? Best name NA. You get 3 auto attacks off on Thresh, and his health will be right here, rather than up here. So that's not a big deal, but it's pretty easy to juke like too. Like if he's gonna flay, he's gonna walk towards you to flay. He's not gonna flay. He's gonna be running this way. Like Thresh will be running like this, right? And what Thresh does now is he doesn't give a shit. He's like, well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna, because she stands down here. When she's down here, she can't auto attack him because she gets tower aggro. But if this is the range of the tower. Oh shit, my bad. Wrong one. This is the range of the tower aggro, roughly, like that. It's a little different, but if she goes right on the edge of the tower range, she doesn't get aggro from these auto attacks. So auto attack, move up, auto attack, move up, auto attack, and then she can go back because she's not missing any CS. She's not gonna kill the turret. Like, there's no way the turret's dying there. So that's just something to keep in mind. And we're loading back in now. And we're gonna go back, play this. But see? She went to auto attack him and canceled it, but look, she's down here now. So where's the risk to him? What's gonna happen? Absolutely nothing can happen to this Thresh. He gets knocked up, but who cares, right? No, he's still here. She hits a Q. That's a good Q. You could get hooked right now. This is a really dangerous spot. If he was good, he would have just killed her ass. I'll go back and just show you. I know this is a little repetitive, but watch how dangerous this is, right? You could have gripped her there. He could grip her right here. He could flay her right here. Like, he could just walk forward. She's in an auto attack animation. So, he could walk forward, flay her. Alright? He could flay. He walks back. Auto attacks again. Look at, she has nothing defending her. When you're on this wall, this is the, I'm gonna show you again. Sorry. Doing another one. Alright, here we go. The fuck is this? Alright, here we go. When he hooks, she's standing right here. I'm gonna change colors. Alright, so she's standing right here. All he has to do to hook, he hooks like this on that angle. That's not very steady. I have a pen in my hand. Alright, so he hooks like this, and he hits her because what's she gonna do? He hooks. That's not really. Alright, it's really shitty looking. Alright, so this is his hook. Right to her outer shoulder, right? She's gonna walk like this, she gets gripped. She walks like this, she gets gripped. She walks like this, she still gets gripped because it's gonna clip her shoulder. The only way for her to dodge this is to go down, but her foot's already like right on the edge, so it's really hard for her to juke this. So if she comes down, like, this is the only place she can live. And if she steps down here, then, you know what I mean? This is a really easy grip. If he grips anywhere in this area, like, if she walks anywhere in here, if she tries to juke that, she's getting hooked because he's hooking to her outer shoulder. So if she goes anywhere in here, the only way she can do it is if she gets in this little small area. So she has to think about this. This is the only way she's gonna dodge that hook. Everything else, every other decision she makes equals hooked. And then after he hits the hook, she's gonna be in tower range. This auto attack's already flying at him. And then he's gonna flare back in. There's no minions. She's gonna be in tower range. He's gonna be able to ult, and he potentially could 100 to 0. I don't remember if he has exhaust or ignite, but it should be up. And I'm gonna look at that once we get into the... But you can see that positioning error, right? I've got it paused here. You can see what's going on with the positioning. And let me see. Dash's exhaust is not up, but his ulti is up. This is the last minion. She's gonna be taking a tower hit if she stays. So we're gonna hit play. See, she takes the tower hit. If he hooks that, she's fucking dead. It looks like she won't be, but he's gonna disrupt her for 2 seconds. And he's gonna flare, and she's gonna have a box, and she's gonna eat like 4 tower hits. So that's just really being careful with your positioning. Don't put yourself against any walls. If you put yourself against walls, you open up your outer shoulder, and if he hits to your outer shoulder, you can't juke down because you're already fucked. She was just barely up above the wall, but if she wasn't, she was a little closer to the wall, you get gripped. And he's gonna grip this. Should have hit Ezri, but it hit the... See, she turns too late here, but it's okay. And let's see what Ezri's doing. She's doing well. I would have put a trap right here because they should have pursued that. That's their own fault. Alright, we're good. Keep watching Ezri. And... Alright. And see, that's dangerous. I'm gonna go back just to show you again. I was typing, sorry about that. And she gets exhausted. Alright, so we're gonna watch this. The Nami's gone. Think about it, when's the last time, if you look here, did she use her summoner spell last time? So if she used her summoner spell last time they fought, you should know that their summoner spells are up. I'm not sure if they did or not. And, see, this is not awarded, so she's auto-attacking, but she can't see him after this, so after this auto-attack, he's gonna be invisible. If she had vision, or her ult should be up, it's not up. When did she use her ult? I don't even remember. Anyway, this is bad for her because the Nami's already gone. She sees the Nami's gone. She's got to expect, she hasn't seen a thresh ult in a long time. She hasn't seen an exhaust in a long time. The Misfortune used all her shit, so she doesn't have her ulti or anything, so it's not that high risk. But yeah, this is pretty bad. Pretty bad for Ezri. She's alone. You can't see where the grip is coming in. But watch her. Did you see her path when she went? I'm just gonna play it and show you her path. She knows the grip's coming. Like, when you're in this situation... Oh, fuck. I thought that was gonna be a little faster. Alright, so right now, you're in this situation. You know a grip's coming. Like, you know there's a grip coming. What are you gonna do? Because right now, she runs straight, watch. Watch her path. She runs perfectly straight. She cuts any way. She cuts 90 degrees, or even like a 30-degree cut up. That grip misses her, because it wasn't a very good grip. It wasn't even straight on. He doesn't have his ulti, because he just used all his mana. But he's gonna exhaust that, and she's gonna take a lot of damage. I don't know why. Get ignited. Okay, exhausted. What the fuck? Alright. So she just takes free damage. She's completely now. And, she's completely She used summoner spell. She didn't have to use her flash, but her heal's down now. And also, she's sticking around, but she's pretty easy to kill. There's still no Nami. He's like, I'm just gonna grip your ass. You better get the fuck out of here. And she learned her lesson from last time and backs off. That's good. Now they're coming up to siege. She needs to let this. If she auto-attacks this, it's gonna fuck it up. Oh my goodness. That shouldn't have hit. That should have hit Ezri. Ezri should have her ulti. She doesn't have mana. That sucks. Alright, so since she herself during that last fight, she can't ult Thresh. She could have ulted Thresh and killed him. And let's check the gold, see if she's buying efficiently. She is trying to hold out 300 gold for a BF sword, which is fine. That's, that's viable. And this is, I'm gonna write down real quick. Be careful. Be careful when no ward in bush. But she could have easily just used her trinket. Like, she has her trinket and she doesn't have it now. She has, somebody has their trinket. Alright, never mind. She could have trinket warded this when she saw Nami go back. I don't know when she used it. But And if we're going positioning here, this is where you would take a different stance. I'm going to show you something about AD carry stances. This is something I talked about a little bit if you saw the Advorsis review, the Advorsis analysis. But look right here, the wave is even. I'm going to wait for Misfortune to come back up. But look at right now where they're standing. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and show you real quick. We're going to go boop. Alright, so check out where they're standing. Right now, if Ezri wants to attack, right? She's got to walk. Keep saying right. She wants to attack. She has to walk here. This is the distance she has to travel to walk. That's going to be a pretty visual indicator for Misfortune. Misfortune would have to walk up like this. She's gonna for this last hit, but anyway, Nami should be right here. I'm gonna show you where they should be. This is where they have to be in order to fight. Misfortune's not gonna walk up here unless she's a dumbass, and if she does walk up here, she deserves to die. This is where they should be. Nami should be right here. Nami should be there, and Ezri should be right here, right? So they're protected from the top gank. If Misfortune comes up to last hit, the Nami zones her. If she fights the Nami, Caitlyn's here to back her up. She goes in like this, Nami goes in like this. She's gonna take a little bit of some minion aggro. She's not gonna take the cannon, but the 3 ranged. And they're gonna be able to do a lot of damage, and since they have sustain from the Nami heal, she's full mana, they're gonna completely zone this Misfortune, but that's just positioning. So what we've got is, I'm gonna go again. What you're looking at is you've got her here. She can't do anything until she walks to here. And then she can't do anything until she walks to here. So look at this distance they have to travel in order to engage this. And do you think they're going to be able to get that far without Misfortune knowing that they're coming? She's going to have her passive extra run speed out of her ass right now, so I don't know what she's doing. She must have taken a minion hit or something. She's full health, but she's full health though. Okay, so this is, yeah, learning how to position like that got me to gold 5 alone. Yeah, just positioning, you know that Thresh is gone. So you can play super aggressive. The worst case scenario, like they see the mid laners on the map, the worst case scenario, Kha'Zix comes in and you 2v2 with Kha'Zix because Thresh just went home. Even if he didn't go home, he was playing some tricky shit. He pretended to go home and baited it. He's got 10% health. He's not going to do anything to you. So positioning like this, and then when she comes in, this is where you're going to stand. When Misfortune's here, Nami stands up. She says, no, fuck you. You're not going in there. She drops her lock here. She heals here. Boom, 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 boom. Big old jizz all over their face. And then she walks in like this. She's like, oh, you're going to fight Nami? Boom, 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 boom. Jizz all over. So then the Misfortune has to come down here. When she going to CS down there? No, she's not going to do anything. And that's free farm for Ezri. Nami will play here as the bodyguard. And I'm going to repaste this. Once they zone the Misfortune, this is where Ezri stands. This is where Nami stands. Nami still gets XP. Ezri gets the zone. And then she can just turn on any fight right here. That's the thing for positioning when the support is gone. You don't do this ever when the support's there. Like if Thresh is right here, if fucking Thresh is right here, you just stay over here. This is perfect for if they have support. Perfect, perfect. Because this is trading stance. This is where you stand when you're trading. You stand in between your range minions and your melee minions. And then when you auto attack, you're not going to take all this minion aggro. You can just back up. But this is trading stance. And then if the Misfortune's in farming stance, which is back here, she can only farm. She can't trade. And then if she comes up to attack these, you trade her. She can't get this last hit without taking an attack from both of these. That's something with positioning, and that's something with just the bot lane in general that's really important, especially with Caitlyn. Caitlyn trading is huge. So he goes for this last hit, boom, in the face, boom, 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 give it all over fuck face, fuck shit, piss. Right, I'm gonna bring it back up. We're gonna see what happens here. See, Nami gets it. She's like, oh, you're gonna come up for our last hit? Fuck you. But she's just getting free farm, and there's no reason. So now, what's gonna happen is they're gonna push up to the turret with a full health Thresh who just got a shop. He's got his items. He's ready to roll. Ezri's She has no way to finish off a fight. She's completely See this? That's a grip. I would have gripped the shit out of that as Thresh. Have a good night. I gotta watch this. Alright. Have a good night. Alright, let's go. If I was Thresh, I would have gripped that. Misfortune shouldn't have been up there. That's a big position error. Misfortune should be back here. Easy grip. Ezri didn't even try to juke that. I have to watch that again. Sorry, I have to comprehend what's going on. Alright, so let's go. The Thresh is like, what the fuck are you doing, Misfortune? And then look, didn't even move. What was she doing? I gotta go back again. I gotta watch it again. Gotta see what she's doing. What is the worth? Alright, so she's auto-attacking, that's fine. Hit the Thresh, doesn't do anything. The bubble hits, she should be auto-attacking the Thresh. She's auto-attacking this minion. What's this minion doing? Why is she auto-attacking this minion? She's not last hitting. She's not pushing. She's gonna lose the CS up here. So that whole thing was over just auto-attacking minion that she didn't even get the last hit for. That's just prioritizing in the lane. She used the last of her mana. Her support used 3/4 of her health. More than 3/4. She used her flash. Support used her flash and exhaust. And what did these guys use? They used heal. They used an ulti. And then Thresh's flash flayed. Gonna follow up with a grip. Nope, because he's not very good. And she locks. It's a good lock. And then he should grip right now. Should grip right here. Cut her outside corner. You gonna juke? Oh, it missed. He should have gripped a little sooner. He had it up though. Alright, so this Misfortune's turn around. Turn around and fuck her face. Fuck her right in her mouth. 80 mana, right to her face. Boom, pilt over that shit. Pilt over that shit. Pilt over, brush pilt over. No reason. There you go. Holy shit, I was so scared. Alright. Good job, Ezri. I mean, it was... The reason why you were in that fight was bad, but the way you killed her was pretty good. Alright. So we're gonna say, don't auto-attack minions. Don't AA minions. And we're gonna check her build order. She picks up, let's see. We go back real quick, see how much gold she has. She has 79. What does that get her? Gets her a BF sword, gets her boots. No, it doesn't. She already had boots. We're gonna fast forward. It takes her a while to buy. She's buying mana potions. It took her like 20 seconds to buy. No big deal, but that's fine. And she picked up nothing with the extra, right? She has 300 gold extra. Instead of buying those 2 mana pots, she could have picked up another longsword. There. Longsword, 10 bonus damage. Not a huge deal, but she's going to be needing that when she goes into the Last Whisper, so that's an option. Like, you don't have to do that, but that's an option. I'm going to speed it up, get back into the fray. Auto attack. She missed that last hit. Oh no, she got that one. That was good. And if she uses her Q again to farm, I'm going to note that she needs to be careful with her mana and try just the last hit. She should be getting these last hits. Okay. I'm going to go back and see if she could have positioned better for that. She lost about 1/4 of her health. Slow it down. Check her positioning. Even if you're trying to get health regen, if you're standing still and auto-attacking. Alright, so let's see. This grip. This is an easy one to juke because watch it in slow-mo. Let me see if I can get it down. 0.25 is the best. Oof. Alright, so see it's coming straight at her. She's auto-attacking. She did 2 auto-attacks. She could have just cut up or cut down. It's directly on her. It's not on either side of her. So there's no perfect juke. You can juke either way and you're going to dodge this. That's something to look at. And watch how much health she takes. Does he go in? No. Play. He doesn't do any damage. He's maxing W. Okay, he's maxing W, that's why. Alright. But really, Foxer positioning is way better than trying to sustain up off minions. So you want to position... If she positioned behind minions, there's no way she can get gripped. So she should have stayed with the Nami. She kind of brought herself out of the Nami. And that's what got her killed. So she uses a Q right here, that's bad. I would expect her to use a Q, like right now. Nope. Alright, that's a grip. I would have gripped the fuck out of that. I would have gripped her so hard. Do they even know he's here? I don't think they do. I would have gripped her so hard. Okay, he's looking to flay this. Okay, he failed the flay. They see the Jarvan, they need to get the fuck out. Ezri's too far back. She went, I'm gonna rewind it to see, watch her positioning. She knows she's got a gank coming. So check her positioning and watch what she does. Jarvan gets impatient and he wants to come in. He should come in from this angle. This is what should be happening. Jarvan should be coming in down like this. Cut in behind them. Because then they have nowhere to run. Where are they gonna run to? Well, look at her positioning. She's way back here. She should be positioning back behind here. And standing like right behind the Nami. What's gonna happen with the Nami? Like, if Nami's here, you can't get gripped through Nami. Jarvan's gonna be in there in 1 second. He's got his ulti, right? Ulti's up. Good to go. You can see that his ulti's up. This bubble shit misses. Her ulti's up. So it's gonna be Jarvan EQ, Jarvan ulti, Nami ulti on top of it when they're both locked in, and then she's gonna be auto attacking the whole time. They're gonna be disrupted, so they can't do anything. But she uses her bubble, but she messes that up. Now watch, Ezri's still taking off, and then she turns after the EQ. There's the ulti, and she's probably just gonna bounce out of this shit. What's she? Oh, she should be ulting. I would ulti the fuck out of that. Close range ulti is a waste on Ezri's part. Damn, Thresh, slow-mo pro grips. Ezri basically just took the last hit on that kill. She didn't really do anything for that, so that's another little positioning error. This is why AD carry is so important, like your positioning, and I said to Emma last game, if you want to learn positioning, play AD carry, because that's the role where it's most important, it's most obvious. Like right there, be careful on ganks. You only want to run away like that if it's a bait. On ganks, be careful not to take yourself out of the fight. You should go to Dragon now. Be careful not to remove yourself from the fight. I'm gonna have to rewind this because I have no clue what's going on. And they kill the tower. They're gonna push up to the next turret. I don't know what they're doing. Misfortune's back, so it's kind of the fuck. Alright. They go do Dragon right now. They're not doing it properly. Alright, they're gonna do Dragon now. It's not a good idea. I don't know who's pinging it, but somebody's pinging it. Ezri's gonna E over the wall, hopefully. No, she's gonna walk around. Gonna eat over the wall. It's not a misplay. It's just like it could be better to save mana. Use the same amount of mana to cast a Q. She should have done 3 auto attacks instead. So she's gonna ward. He's gonna Q. He can go in on this. He doesn't want to though. Oh my god. He does want to. Okay, so I'm gonna just go through the reasoning. What you do is you take this tower. They killed Misfortune right here. Okay, I'm not gonna do an illustration on this because it's kind of hard to do. It's hard to do without the moving map. The Jarvan ganks from here. Bloop, ganks. Right here the Misfortune dies. They take the tower 10 seconds later. After this tower dies, immediately you cut up and you go here while Misfortune's dead. Jarvan EQ over the wall. Caitlyn stands right here. He's over the wall. Auto attack, auto attack, auto attack, blah, blah, blah. And then Nami heals him up. And then they take the dragon with no threat of the Misfortune coming in. Worst case scenario, they have the jungler, they have the Thresh, and they have the Lux. So they deal with those 3. And then they have the Ahri, the Caitlyn, the Nami, and they have Jarvan. So it's 3 carries plus 1 support versus 3 carries. Versus 2 carries plus 1 support. And they also have the dragon to deal with too. So that levels the playing field. If they do want to come in, it's going to be a 4v3, and they're going to be able to fight that. If they kill that fight, and they kill all 3 people, they're going to take probably 2 turrets off that. Like, they're going to go crazy. If they get a 3 kill fight and a dragon, that's going to bump their gold up like 3k. Maybe not 3k, 2k. But still, that's why you go in that situation, because there's no threat of a team fight. If they team fight you, you have a huge advantage. You have a 25% advantage. So, Misfortune was up when they went in. Okay, so apparently I need a point-and-click AD carry. Who should I go with? Kate, Jinx, or Lucian? None of them are really point-and-click. I don't know what you mean. Point-and-click AD carry isn't really a thing. Positioning, like, AD carry is the most... the one where you have the most micro. And what I mean by that is you're clicking the most in the AD carry role. The most actions, the most responsibility, and the most danger. She's going for the support right now. Not a good idea. You should have ulted or something. You did nothing. And Nami's down here fending off these 2 by herself. Ezri's in a bad position here. Not good. She jukes it because the Lux is bad, but that's a really bad position on Ezri. She needs to heal. She should have healed over here. Like, ran closer to the wall and then healed. And she should have ran down to turret. I'm going to put that in a positioning error. She's going to die here. No way she doesn't. I don't understand if she doesn't. Alright, so we're going to rewind that. I'm going to show you a couple different things. Alright, positioning errors. They begin here. She shouldn't be standing that close to Thresh. Be moving over. And then here, she should never go in. Saw the 2 people. They're on the ward. Sees these 2. What's she going to do? She sees Lux. Right? Lux is in vision. These 2 are in vision. And they're all converging. I'm going to... Can't zoom out more. I want to make this into... visual for you guys. And, alright. So zoom this out a little bit. Alright, so right here, what you see is, I'm gonna draw their paths, and sorry I have my wrong pen. Lux is gonna go in like this, going in like this, going in like this, and they're gonna meet right here. This is the fucking nuke, you're getting nuked. Ezri used her E up here. I'm pretty sure she used her E already. So, this positioning gets her killed in every situation possible. There's no good situation, and what are you gonna do? Like, if the Lux gets to here, she's gonna hit the lock on you. Like, alright, so this is Lux's kill range. When Lux gets to here, he gets to this point, you're dead if you're in this area. Go like this. That's Lux's kill area. Misfortune is gonna get to here, and then she's gonna, I don't know if she has her ulti, but say she doesn't, then anything is her kill area. And then Garen is gonna get to here. This is gonna be Garen, and he's gonna do anything in this circle. So anything in here, and all these overlap with each other. Once she gets to right here, she's dead. Okay? So she recognizes that, and she gets out, but that's still a really dangerous. Oh fuck, I forgot to change it. Okay. Alright, so watch her, and watch what she does here in this situation. She shouldn't be in this situation to begin with, but she sees it and she says, oh fuck, I shouldn't be here. Right now, if this Lux is good, she throws a Q right here. Boom. So watch. Lux throws an easy Q. That's really close. You just used her escape ability. Lux should be able to hook her there. And then when Lux hooks her, these two should be able to follow up. I mean, like, they should be able to at least get up here and team fight. But she throws the Q way behind her. That, like, when Ezri's standing, I'm gonna... Alright, 1702. I'm gonna bring it back to 17... I'll show you just real quick. In turn, blah blah blah. Watch her positioning, alright? Where is Ezri gonna run right now? There's a couple different ways. She can run up, she can run forward, or she can run down. But if she's gonna run down, she just saw these fuckers coming up. She's not gonna run down here, so there's no chance she's gonna run here, even though her team's here. That wouldn't be an awful idea, but it's gonna put her really vulnerable in this area. So she's gonna run straight, or she's gonna run up. This is her path. So if you aim the skill shot right here, there's no way she can dodge that. She goes up, she's gonna get hit. She goes up, she's gonna get hit. She goes this way, she's gonna get hit. Because it's gonna clip her outer shoulder. So if she jukes up, it's gonna clip her inner shoulder. If she runs straight, it's gonna hit her in her ass. If she jukes down, that's the only way she's gonna juke that. So anything in this area, all the way through here. That's what I'm talking about, running against obstacles. So running against obstacles is really, really important when you're going against someone with a skill shot. You run against this tree, she's right here, she's touching this torch almost. Next step she takes. See? She's touching this torch. The only way she can juke is right into this. This is the only spot. So this is a bad move by the Lux. The little tiny spot is the only spot she's safe. This is all danger. She moves anywhere over this area, she's dead. But this little tiny area, that's where she's alive. The Lux just misses her skill shot. So here you go. That's the first positioning error. And then right here. Alright, so we're gonna slow it down. When I'm running, I'm gonna drop a trap right here if I'm gonna do this. But what she should have done is she should have hugged a little closer and then healed over the wall. So she could have healed. The range on heal is like right here. If she was over here, she could have healed over the wall, got an assist if these guys get any kills, or even helped her out there. And then right here, if you drop that trap ahead of time, he can't see where you dropped the trap. He's gonna step on the trap right now, and also he's not gonna be able to stealth anymore. And then you run straight down. He's gonna turn on your teammate. He's gonna kill his Nami. Nami tries to come over and help, but see, when she cuts down right here, if she cuts down, let's say she goes down here, Nami's gonna be able to possibly hit this lock right here in this corner because that's the only place. But now she can't do anything, so she's just chasing, trying to do something, I'm trying to do something, but she's just pulling her out of range. So Nami might be able to pick up a kill here as Garen's ult up. It isn't. Gets ignited. Needs to drop a W. I mean a Q on the ground. The W does nothing. And she dies up here. She just used her E again, but he already died. I mean, she already died when she used it. We're gonna go fast motion. Alright. Farming, they lost turret, no big deal. First die. Blah blah, overextending now. They have no wards. No wards. Look at their positioning. There could be anybody up here. They're up here, but they could be here. So you gotta be careful in this situation. And I'm gonna watch again. Gotta be careful. Oh yeah, that's coffee. That is coffee. Great lock. And good follow-up by Ezri. Ezri's build looks good. She's going for Zeal next. And Nami ate that for Ezri, but Ezri would have gotten hit by that if Nami didn't eat that. And she should be using, oh, she used her ulti. Is that gonna finish him? Nope. Pretty ballsy. She could have just queued. She's gonna flash. Oh shit, juke down. Alright, so I'm gonna go back, show you a couple different things she could have done. Not maybe to live here, but could have done as far as like different positioning. Right now, she has enough mana. Oh, she doesn't have enough mana. Anyway, she should have enough. She has mana potions too. But I wouldn't have flashed. I would have just shot a Q. Anyway, when she flashes, she auto attacks like 3 times. Okay. 1, just 2 auto attacks. Alright, I would have just done a Q. Like you have just enough mana for a Q. Just 1 Q hits him, and then you can disengage. And then she should be casting a spell. I don't know why she ulties, but juke down right now. Boom, down. And then you live. But you got hit by the ulti, and you got hit by the tower hit too. The tower hit was inevitable, but you could have juked the ult just by cutting down. And anytime you see a skill shot, just take a 90-degree angle. That's what you're gonna want to do most situations. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward you. Yeah, I know you used your ulti. I saw you on the thrash. And then let's blocked it. Alright, we're gonna go in on this. See him going in. Kinda sucks. Can't do much. Your positioning's way off here. See how you're running away from your team? There's not a lot that you can do here. I mean, they don't chase you because your team goes back in. But you want to stick behind your tanks. But you want to stay behind behind Jarvan. I'm gonna go back and just show real quick. When Jarvan goes in, you're not really around. So right here, you have the potential. You see him coming in. He's taking a hot angle. He's a horny camel, so he's probably gonna stick his dick in. And then watch your positioning. You run straight up. He's going in. Obviously, he's going in, right? Going in. Now he cuts it back. I'm losing focus. Alright, so he's going in now. He's going in. You do a good pursuit. You're auto attack minions though. You want to get in and start auto attacking champions. I would say position around here somewhere, and then you can run through if something bad happens. Now that Nami ult should have hit, but there's not really a lot of opportunity you had during that team fight. That's fine. Ulti kill. Wow, that was nice catch. Nice catch. Derek Jeter. Alright, it looks like you're going for Static Shiv next, which is good. And you got Melted. I mean, it's hard to juke that. You have Flash or anything? You didn't have any spells up. Fast forward to get you back to lane. It's a good ult. Just put it on an angle so, like, if you moved up or down, you still would have got hit. Alright, we're gonna go normal speed. You gonna get caught? Nope. Blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to just keep farming. Okay. You follow up with a slow right there. Like, you had her slowed. Be careful here. Because Kha'Zix can 1v1 you pretty easily. And just something real quick. I'll show you something really cool. When you're in this path, let's see. I'll show you when you come in on the Kha'Zix. No, you did good. Alright. So drop a trap right here. Right? Okay, so drop a trap right here. And then he's gonna jump anyway, so like his jump won't matter, but if you drop a trap right here, and then you walk over it, he's gonna stay behind you and walk, and then he's gonna have the trap armed. So when the trap gets armed, he's gonna step on it right now. They're gonna be able to see him in stealth the whole time. He's gonna get locked. Taunt will hit 100%. I don't know if you die or not. You should die, because he's an asshole. Wow, he really does no damage. Does he have no items? What does he have? Oh, I guess he only has one item. Just dropping a trap right in that path, he has to walk through it. That's the thing that's really good about those paths. Like, these are great to put skill shots in. If you put a skill shot right here, I mean, like Nidalee, I put a trap right here. And if someone, I put it on, like, okay. I'm just gonna go hypothetical. Hypothetical. This is the enemy. I'm literally over here. I put my trap right here in their shit. So if they want to go back, they can't go back through this angle, or else they're gonna walk on the trap 100%. They can't dodge this trap if they walk through this channel. And then if I'm right here, the trap makes them more susceptible to my damage. I can just throw a skill shot through here, my spear, and they can't dodge my spear because there's no way to juke it when it's in this channel. So that's a really nice thing to do when you're running. Use it as a choke point and put it as a CC in the choke point. It covers the whole width. So if you put it in the entrance or the exit, even in the middle, it'll arm by the time you get there. You can play back and forth over that. Like if he jumps over it and you're standing on it, you can walk back through and just go back down this way. And then he'll have to walk over it because this jumps down. So he'll either have to walk all the way around, or he'll have to walk through and get stunned. Those are just a couple different things with some counterplay that you can do with traps and with little channels. You can do that with skill shots too. Like if someone walks here and you're playing Lux, you can throw your Q there and there's no way they can dodge it. So that's the easiest way to hit a skill shot on someone that's defending underneath the turret. And let's go. And we're in a team fight now. You're still out attacking. You're doing good. Good attack moves. You see this guy coming in. You should be Eing out. Oh, you can't now because you got gripped. There's the E out. Good job. But you just got locked down. That was fine. You couldn't see him. Oh, maybe you could. If you saw him, then that was the misplay. But I don't think you saw him. Blah, blah, blah. Doing fine. Follow you. Ult's okay. You're gonna pick up a kill. I didn't see what happened there. Alright, let's see. Who you ulting? You ulting Thresh? Yep, you're ulting Thresh. There's no chance of a kill on that. I mean, she picked up a kill because of it, but she shouldn't have. So I would have saved your ult there and tried to use it on someone a little squishier. But that's okay. Like, they got a kill off this, so that's alright. Let's go fast forward. Alright, you get the last hit. That's good. It means you're getting fat. Get some juicy gold in your ass. I hope you're getting got Last Whisper next. That's the next piece of your build. Looks like you're doing well. He just jumps over the wall. Nothing you can do really. And you snipe him. Good job. He's dumb for staying. Let's see if you pick this up. And you're a little bit close in the tower range. If she locks you right now, you're gonna die 100%. She's got her ulti too, so she could turn and ulti you. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna show you what you could have done to avoid this situation, and what got you killed. So wind that back. You jumped in a turret. She was fighting. So you're taking the turret. Probably 60 or 70% of your health right there was the turret. You know she's gonna ulti you. Like I knew this before I even saw it. I said Lux. He's gonna ulti. She's gonna ulti straight up. So what I would have done is I would just walk some random spot. Don't stand in this bush because she might suspect that. But just stand like up here. So you know her angle. I'm gonna show you real quick, and we're gonna look at her angles. So she doesn't see you. I'm just gonna show you real quick. She doesn't see you, so this is her angle. She's either gonna shoot you here, shoot you here, shoot you here, and that's pretty much it. Those are your angles. This is if you run straight. If you juke, either way, she's not gonna be able to hit you. So if you're standing right here, odds are she's probably not gonna snipe you because she's gonna shoot one of these three spots. Most likely, those are. I'll put it in a different color here. Most likely, these are the three spots that she's gonna try to hit. So if you stand in a different spot other than those three, right now you have a 30% chance of dying. Wherever she mentally says, I think that Caitlyn's here, you gotta play mind games with her. So this is where the ult's coming from. Just line this up in your head. Oh shit, my bad. I didn't mean to draw that. And then stand somewhere else. So anywhere else, you could stand here or anywhere in here, and those are gonna be safe spots. The closer you are to these, then that's the more dangerous it is. So standing like right in this circle, that would be your best bet. And there's a really low chance she's gonna ult up in this area. So that's just something that you get more practice with, like dodging skill shots, knowing if I was Lux, where would I skill shot, and when would I do it? Because if the reason you would be here is you're going B, the reason you would be here is because you're going B, the reason you'd be here is because you're running. That's just something to keep in mind. And that's why she killed you. And there's no way for you to tell where she's gonna ult ahead of time because you can't see her for the animation. But that's why you died. Alright? And just your positioning, if you were positioned a little farther back, 60 or 70% of your health at least was the tower. And you could have avoided that pretty easily by not going into the range. And it looks like you're going for Infinity Edge next. The reason I said you should be getting Last Whisper, if you look, 3 people on their team have armor. And those are 3 frontliners. The only person that, or no, 4 people on their team have armor. Sorry, I didn't see the Sunfire. But 4 people on their team have armor. And that's going to be really low down. Like, look how little you hit him for. He has almost no armor. And it's really hurting you. So you want to build Armor Pen next. And if you skipped over this BF Sword, you would have had enough gold to build a Last Whisper. And you'd be cutting through this. You would have cut through him. Not a huge deal. Infinity Edge is a good buy, but Last Whisper would be an increase in damage a little bit more. Good job there. Let's see, she should, like, see how you're running along this? This is so easy. Easiest skill shots in the game when you're running along objectives. Objectives. Oh my god, she just ate your whole team. There's a lot of Luxes right now, like every game. Alright, fast forward. Pretty dangerous spot to be in over there. I wouldn't advise you going in. Like, pretty much if you're leading the fight, it's a dangerous fight and you shouldn't be in it. Going on the back to help the Nami get out, it's good. You got your tank here, but he's going for them. You should be dropping a trap right here on this corner. Drop a trap right on this corner. And then when you cut, like right here, I'll show you. You fought him, so he ran away. But if you put a trap right here, and then you ran around, he's got to cut like this, around that trap. Like, he's got to go make a big angle, big swing. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't notice. Alright, and then you have that warded, so you gotta be really careful. That was good. Good job getting that kill. Something to look at with Kha'Zix is stay near your teammates because his isolation damage, if you look, right here, deals, look, increased 45% damage if the target is isolated. So say it hits, what does it hit for? It hits for 500 roughly, a little bit less. Say it's for 500 and you're applying the Elder Lizard. It's gonna hit for about 700. That's without the Elder Lizard. So it's gonna be 700 damage from 1 Q. It's got like a 2-second cooldown. So he's gonna chew you up with that shit. So if you stand next to your allies, it's gonna be doing 500 instead of 700. If he uses it on you twice in a fight, that's 400 health. That's a whole Q difference. Oh my god, what a horny bastard. That was a good job. Good job attack moving. I saw it in fast motion. I'm not going to rewind that one just because you didn't make any mistakes there. It was a good play. Farm, farm, farm. You're doing some crazy damage now, but you have no armor pen, so it's really hard for you to break through their tanks. If they were smart, they'd go double armor items just because, I mean... Alright, you're doing good staying in the fight this time. Your positioning is a little better. That time you stayed a little too long. See if it turns into a kill. Like I was saying before, drop a trap in this path, and they'll be locked in there. Drop a trap on the shit over here, then cut over. You know, stuff like that. They'll have to walk around. This is okay. Nothing you can do here. I mean, 3 of your teammates are dead. They're gonna try to end it. Oh, this is what you're talking about, the throw? Wow, okay. Oh, you don't have a... Oh, okay. Why are they tanking this? This is so ignorant. So ignorant. No way. They have the game won, and they're like, nah, fuck that shit. Give your E up. Oh, E. EQ that shit. Never mind. It's gone. Alright. And you're looking at this bot farm drooling. Drooling on this bot farm. Should be up here last hitting. How much gold do you have? You have enough for a pickaxe, so I would say get that. Oh, firepower, pop that silver 4, yo. Congrats, firepower. Just hit silver 4. And they're doing dragon, they're gonna go free dragon. And I'm gonna watch you again. Pick up the pickaxe, good job. Looks like you're going the proper build. I would have just rotated the Last Whisper into the build a little bit sooner. I thought that would have gotten a kill. That would have killed him for sure if he had Last Whisper. Oh, Baby Lynn just got called a sir. What's up? Get served. Alright. And Sucks that the fuckboy didn't die. He has armor pretty good. So he dropped a lock, but Nami fucked that up. Oh, Nami didn't have her lock. Okay, fine. This isn't you. You're not doing anything wrong. I mean, like, you could have got caught there. If I was Garen, I would have fucked your face. Just because that's how I play with Garen. Like, oh my god, he has Yomos too. Just Q, Yomos, W, E. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Garen! 5 across the eyes. I'm gonna go back and watch that again. Vayne is probably the hardest, most high maintenance AD carry in the game. He's up there with Draven for maintenance. Shit you have to do. Alright, so this, you should be auto-attacking champions. You're auto-attacking minions, and you didn't even get an assist on that. You gotta just, like, you're pushing minions with champions around you, so that's a pretty big deal. I'm gonna put that, champions over minions. Alright, and I gotta rewind, look at that again, because they're doing good on the team fight. So, the reason this guy's not half dead is because you're not attacking him. I'm gonna slow this down so we can watch this. And you should be going for, well, I mean, Garen's looking to pick up a kill here. He's the kill target, but you want to go for Misfortune overall. Misfortune was out of range, now she's in range. You want to be eating her ass. Just eat her ass. No. She's the only one without armor. Easiest one for you to kill, and you crit her hard. You have your headshot up. Easily kill this guy. He dies anyway. Said you hit the Garen. That's fine. You do a lot of damage to him. Your E's up now. E back. Nice. And finish him off. Good job. So that was good. Everything was good except the beginning of that fight. And you possibly could have saved the Nami if you were... I mean the fucking... Not the Nami, the Jarvan. Sorry. Could have possibly saved the Jarvan if you were healing off him with your damage. That's no big deal. The Kha'Zix AFK? I think Kha'Zix is AFK. Yeah, Kha'Zix is AFK. That sucks. Alright. He's back now. And he's dead. I'm gonna rewind just to see how you killed the Kha'Zix. Let's see. Damn, girl! Oh my god. That's so... That big crits. You must have got the last whisper. Yup. Last whisper hits so hard. Kind of like butter. Alright, so you have your E. Good job using your E. Get out of that. She's gonna die. This is where you drop your W. Drop your traps right there. Because you're gonna lock one of them at least. There's 3 chasing you, so it might not be a good idea, but... Fast forward a little bit, see if you get any more confrontations. No. Riven's chasing to... Oh yeah. Nope. Yep, nope. Your ward trinket's down. He should be careful. Like, he's going into a suicide right now. And... Is she gonna get gap closed? Maybe. There's potential. Oh, we gotta keep going in because she's gonna get caught. Okay. Is your E up? The E is now up. I would just E. Just E out of this. There you go. You could have auto attack moved there and taken that kill. One more auto attack, you would have got him. And let's see what happens. They want to do Baron. You could have stayed and done Baron. Life still up. And how much gold do you have? You have 1k. You have the option of getting an upgraded trinket or upgraded boots. Those are 2 things you could have done. But I get it that you're saving for the Guardian Angel. That's smart. Pushing turret. You guys already have mid. Taking top. And Boogie, I'm gonna check your message in a second. I don't know if you're still watching, but take both inhibs, and you guys should just back off now. This is where you back off and just go farm up, go buy, farm up, do whatever you gotta do. I guess 2 of them are dead. You could win, but this is where I would back up just to be safe and let the minions come in. The minions will be in this wave. These are the megas. So if you wait like 30 seconds, the minions will be across. But they're gonna keep dying one by one, so that's fine. Oh my god, he just dove into the fucking base. And we got an Ezri Varda victory. Alright, I do have a list for you. That was a pretty long game. You did well. 11, 9, 12. You were up there on your team. And let's see. You had second most gold in the whole game. It's good. Your farm was top in the game, which is great. It's a long game. Your farm was actually pretty good. The only thing I would say is you're prioritizing farm over kills a little bit too much, but it's okay. You're a damage here. You're second on the team. Let's see, 3rd overall. not bad. Lux and Ari both were pumping out damage on each other. And alright, I'm gonna go through the list. This is what you got. Boom. Alright. And there's a bunch of illustrations I did for you that you can check out once I post it to a video, but the biggest thing for early game, you did a really good job with buying, getting out of the base. You were already into the forest before anyone on either team left the platform. So you were ahead of every single person in the game with your buy. And that's something that I really am happy about when you guys are doing really well with that. Just because I always go over it, so it makes sense to me. Like, you guys really understand when you're watching my stream and stuff, I talk about a lot of these little things that, you know what I mean? So that's something that I really appreciate. Focusing the same target as your support. You guys had an opportunity early game to kill Thresh. I know it seems like an hour ago, which it was. It was about an hour ago. But focusing the same target as your support is really important. You guys want to DPS the same target down, just because if you get both targets down to half health, that's not as good as getting one dead, right? So you want to focus on the same target. You guys had Thresh dead, and then damage split. A couple different things happened, but overall, just working with your support, trying to pick a target, communicate with them. Like if you have an issue with it, say, hey, I want to focus Misfortune, I don't want to focus Thresh, and then she'll try to save her damage. When she has an opportunity to damage Thresh, she'll save it for Misfortune. So just communicate with your support if she's not playing to your playstyle, and try to match up as well as you can. You should be trading a lot more. You were auto-attacking minions and kind of pushing early in the game, and that's going to get you pushed, and the jungler didn't really take advantage of it. He did one time, but that's, you know, he should have taken advantage of it more. You guys could have gotten killed a lot easier. You were auto-attacking minions rather than just last hitting them, so I get it, you were doing it to sustain. You were a little bit low on health, but you're going to want to be careful with that because it will get you killed. And also just trying to realize the concept of trading a little bit more into your, like, incorporate it into your playstyle a little bit, because there's a lot of opportunities where you were auto-attacking minions when you weren't even last hitting, you're just auto-attacking in general, and you had the opportunity to pick up an easy kill. Like, the Misfortune was, I think, 2/3 health, and she stood in, like, almost melee range of you in a whole creep wave, and you could have traded with her. She would have, if she auto-attacked you back, she would have died. If she didn't auto-attack you back, she would have lost at least 1/3 of her total health. So you could have gotten 3 auto-attacks off on her, and actually what wound up happening is you focused all 3 auto-attacks on minions that weren't going to die. They weren't last hits, they were just auto-attacks on the minions, and you wound up missing the last hit on the minion anyway. So it was kind of like, it was, overall, it was 2 different things that went wrong in the same situation. So just working on both of those. Last hitting, you were doing good with your last hitting when you were just doing it, just perfect last hits. You did well with those, but the issue that you were having was you were attacking when they weren't down to the almost death. Like, they were like 2 or 3 auto attacks from dying, and then you were auto attacking them twice. So that was an issue that you were having. You did really well with poking, and like, you did good with your Q. I would say just a little bit better mana management. Just kind of try to keep it up. Try to keep your mana about half, because there were a few different situations where you kind of denied yourself a kill by using a little bit too much mana during, like, to either clear minions or a couple other things. But just try to save your mana for only attacking champions or only getting CS that you would otherwise lose. We've got, there's one illustration I did. Wow, I'm so done with League for the day. I'm guessing you had a bad game, Simon. There's one situation with Thresh when the Kazakhs came in for a gank. There was a fresh ward in the river bush, and Thresh walked over. He was half health. He dropped a lantern in the bush. You saw it and you reacted properly. You had a good reaction time. It was about 1 second delay. And the Nami waited about 2 or 3 seconds. She was the one that was fucked. But it wound up getting you killed. So what happened was, you walked up and then you used your caliber net to jump backwards to dodge the hook. What happened was you jumped right into the hook. So what you should have done in that situation, instead of running up towards the tower, I illustrated that you should have cut down into the brush, ran through the brush after the grip missed, because he was doing a max range grip. It would have missed if you stepped down into the brush, and that would have saved your life. And then you use your caliber net when you get to the edge of the brush, because they're not going to see you do the animation for the caliber net, and you're just going to fly out of the bush. So they're not going to see you start the animation, they're not going to know where you are, and it's going to put the element of surprise back into it. So that's something that, just positioning a little bit differently, you would have lived there, and you also wouldn't have gotten gripped. There's a couple things. Let's see. On ganks, be careful not to remove yourself from the fight. The Jarvan came in, and You ran up towards the turret. That's okay for baiting, like I was talking about. You ran up towards the turret, and they were chasing you, and then the Jarvan cut into them, and you kept running to the turret, and then you looped back around, but you wound up not even getting any auto attacks off during the whole fight, because they already killed the Misfortune by the time you got back into the fight. So don't remove yourself from the fight. Think about, if Jarvan goes in right now, where's he going to be, and where's the fight going to be? Try to position yourself around that. That's a big one. When you're in a team fight, make sure that you're not auto-attacking minions. I thought it might have been a misclick, but you're actually focusing getting CS during team fights sometimes, and that's a pretty big deal. So it could cost you a kill, it could cost you a death. Like, you could have killed your teammate just by taking one CS, just because that one auto attack could have been enough to force the person out of the fight that killed your teammate. There's a couple different things that could have happened. Just maximizing your damage during team fights and during trades. And I talked about a few other positional errors or times when you should have done a certain thing but you did something else. I'll talk about them in the video. I know you can't see it right now, but I'll post it up to YouTube and you can check it out. And I tried to do illustrations and show you, but you did well overall. You had a pretty decent support and you had decent opposition in the lane. They weren't pushovers, they didn't let you win. They also didn't crush you, so it was a good lane. You guys were matched up pretty well. And overall, I think it was a good game. You guys came back in the end. They shouldn't have towered over. They kind of fucked themselves over when they towered over. I don't know why they did that with all your team coming up, but good game. And I mentioned a few other things that'll be in the video. I didn't put them on the list. And that's pretty much it for your video, Ezri. And overall, pretty good. Your CS was actually pretty decent. So that's something you want to keep consistently working on. But your CS is much better than most people in bronze. And you can see if you look through here, Kha'Zix farmed the jungle like a beast, but alright, Six, I'll talk to you later. Have a nice night. You had 225, and the next best was 202, and if you look at your lane opposition, she had 167. So like I said a long time ago, like, every 20 CS is one kill. So you have 20, 40, almost 60 CS on this bitch. So you're 11 and 9. She's 8 and 9. And if you add 3 onto that, you're 14 and 9. She's 8 and 9. Okay? So you had a much better score than it looked like just because of the CS gold. You had almost 2,000 gold. Or no, yeah, you had almost 2,000 gold more than her, which is really good for one person. So, good job. And just maximize your trades. Let me see.